If you live in the Frankfort area, you know that finding a great dog trainer can make a huge difference. So we're going to walk through a practical guide to help you make the absolute best choice for you and your dog. Let's get started. You can think of this as the beginning of a really cool chapter for you and your dog. The whole point is to build an even stronger partnership so you can enjoy everything our town has to offer together. And it really starts with just understanding what life is like for a dog right here. So first things first, let's talk about what life with a dog in Frankfurt is actually like. It's this unique mix of quiet neighborhoods and some pretty busy spots. And knowing that is key to figuring out what kind of training will work best. I mean, our daily life here is a real blend, right? One minute you're on a nice, peaceful walk down a side street, and the next you might be navigating the traffic on LaGrange or Route 45. A well-trained dog can handle that shift, no problem, staying calm whether you're at a downtown festival or just walking past another family. And, a big part of it is just being a good neighbor. Good training helps you and your dog stick to the local Will County rules. Things like leash laws and making sure barking doesn't become a problem. It just helps keep things peaceful for everybody.
Okay, so keeping our local lifestyle in mind, what are your options? Let's break down the different kinds of training you'll find out there and what to look for in a pro.
You've got quite a few choices. Group classes are awesome for teaching your dog to focus when other dogs are around. Private lessons, those give you that one-on-one attention for specific issues. In-home training is great because it tackles problems right where they happen, like barking at the front door. And then you have things like day training or board and train, which are more intensive if you're looking for faster results. You're probably going to see a bunch of letters like these after a trainer's name. Now, you don't need to memorize them, but they do tell a story. For example, a KPA-CTP is someone who really specializes in positive reinforcement. A CBCC-K has very advanced knowledge for tough issues like aggression. Seeing these credentials just means a trainer is serious about their education and professional standards. All right, now for something that I think is one of the most important pieces of the puzzle, the training philosophy. How a trainer works with your dog is just as critical as what they teach. So, the most effective and widely used modern approach is called positive reinforcement. Really, all it means is rewarding the behavior you want to see more of. It's all about building a relationship where your dog wants to learn from you, which makes the whole process fun for both of you. At the end of the day, these humane, reward-based methods are just more effective for the long haul, and they're so much safer for your dog. In a community like Frankfurt, a calm, confident dog is a happy dog. And that definitely makes for happy neighbors. It's always best to steer clear of any methods that rely on fear or pain. Okay, so you're getting ready to make some calls. What should you ask? Here are some key questions that'll help you feel prepared so you can make a really confident decision. First up, let's talk about the investment. Cost is obviously a practical part of any decision, and just knowing the typical price range here in our area can help you figure out your budget. This table gives you a pretty good snapshot of what costs look like around here for 2025. You can see a 6-week group class might be somewhere around $300, while a single private lesson is usually over $100. Just remember, a higher price often reflects a trainer's deep experience and the personalized attention your dog is going to get. It's truly an investment in a lifetime of good behavior. Think of this as your checklist when you're on the phone or meeting a potential trainer. Ask them about their methods, their credentials, and for sure ask how they plan to create a program specifically for your dog. And I definitely ask if they offer an initial evaluation. It's honestly the best way to see if your personalities click and if their approach feels right for you. And finally, the fun part. Let's talk about the payoff, which is taking all this great training out into the real world and just enjoying our community with your well-behaved dog. Once you've got that foundation built, you can take your skills on the road. The Old Plank Road Trail is perfect for practicing loose leash walking with bikes and other people around. The Frankfort Bark Park is a fantastic, safe spot to work on recall. And the trails over at Hickory Creek or Arrowhead Glen are just wonderful for practicing commands with all the natural sights and sounds. Because that's what this is all about, right? The goal is to have this wonderful companion that you can confidently take anywhere, whether you're visiting family, having friends over to your house, or just enjoying a beautiful day here in Frankfurt. We wish you the very best in finding that perfect training partner and in all the adventures the two of you are going to have together.